Did you ever see one of those HBO shows? It's about Klitschko's. They go see Don King. He freaking starts playing this like classical piece on the piano. It was a player piano. He was fucking hustling. He's over there doing the fakie. I did that in 5th grade at my trumpet thing for school. I was pretending I was playing and I wasn't. After that day, my career got really short. It was a really cold winter and there was a lot of snow and ice. There was this great spot. Me and a couple other guys. So we were taking them and like we'd slide them kind of like curling, but real fast. And I went home and opened mine and it was in 3 pieces. I commenced to locking it up and I never dealt with it again. And I was sweating because it was like time to go back to the place all the kids rented their instrument from. I had it locked. I thought, they're not getting here. The guy, I guess, had a master key. They're freaking bitching at me. You broke the trumpet. You broke the trumpet. That was the end of my music career.
I was in the marching band freshman year in high school. I swear I did not play a single note. That's what the good guys are for,
The guy in the triangle just banging it out because he knows his part.
All I think about was 6 steps forward, then left, 3 steps. I'm sure I was not the only freshman not playing notes. Like half the band isn't playing.
It's the only 126-piece band that the crowd couldn't hear. Like so many other things, I listened to someone else's advice and ended up ultimately regretting it. My brother told me when I was going into middle school, don't take band because the teacher's a cock. Because I did have a couple of teachers that hated my brother, so they treated me like shit. And then I proceeded to be me and earn that treatment.
Why was it bad advice?
I'm high. I forgot where I was in the story. So I didn't take band. And really, I've never learned how to play anything. I can fumble around on the bass, but I would never say I know how to play it. Even the recorder in 4th grade, it was a mandatory class. Halfway through it, I got my tonsils out, so I missed like 10 days. Came back, didn't know shit. I did the same thing. I just sat there hoping I wouldn't get busted.
I played cornet, which was like a trumpet, and I think I took it 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, and then I was done. At that point in time, I was reading music. I could play the instrument, but now I think somebody could be holding a gun to my head and I wouldn't know how to read music.
Now, I lament the fact that I didn't at a young age learn an instrument. That lamentation does not lead me to the instrument that I have in the next room that I could just pick up and start learning how to play. I get on here and bitch about it, but I don't do anything about it.
Nobody does. If that were the case, there'd just be nothing a bunch of musicians and artists.
I know enough to like sit down with someone and it's like, oh yeah, he's pretty good for a few minutes. And it's like, that's good enough.
You play around with it a little bit, and after about, 12 minutes, you're done.
I made some noise. Well, that's what I do.
Francisco still diligently plays guitar on a regular basis. And according to a local urban legend, he even once played for more than 15 consecutive minutes. Force finally did learn to play an instrument. And went on to create the single most ignored fake music studio in American history. And as far as anyone is aware, Jett-tastic is still living life with a gun to his head. Join us next time when the varmints discuss smoking dope, or farts, or some other damn thing. I'm Christopher von Vandervoort. Good night. Now piss off your bloody tossers.